Welcome back to my channel. I'm Pindi and this is Glam Bay Official. On this channel, I like to help you along your personal style journey from hair to makeup to clothes and what works best for you. In today's episode, we're going to be carrying on with our mini series about face shapes and how best to incorporate them into your personal style. Today I'm going to be going into detail, as promised, about hair and makeup tips that you can apply to accentuate your features according to your face shape. Stay tuned. Let's start with number 1, the oval face shape. Starting off at number 1, we have the oval face shape. If you remember in my previous video, we spoke about how symmetrical the features are. That means from the forehead to the cheeks to the chin, everything is quite proportionate. Now this face shape is very lucky because they can rock long hair, short hair. It affords them a lot of versatility. Now the main aim with a oval face shape is to show off those cheekbones, and the makeup tip I like to use is blush and highlighter. You can actually find a blush and highlighter that is combined, and you can find it with Catrice. That's the one I use. It's called Cheeky Blush, and what that does is that if you put it on right here on the plumpest part of your cheeks, it just sort of lifts up your whole face and really shows off those cheekbones. Now if you have an oval face shape, do not be afraid to try an updo such as myself. You can even try something like a bun, or you can go for long hair, for waves, for straight, short, pixie cut. You really have a lot of options. Just remember that when you try on different sunglasses, try to go with a color that suits your undertone. As you can rock any shape, there's nothing to worry about there. Let's move on to face shape number 2, hairstyles and makeup tips. And now we're going in with the square face. Since the face is so angular, what you want to do is go for hairstyles that will soften your features. So that goes with bangs, around, curls, and also try to avoid any jagged edged, like a long straight razor bob. That really doesn't go well because it's going to make your chin look a little bit more angular. Now when it comes to makeup, you really want to play up your forehead by making it a bit narrow and a bit rounder. Like I said in the previous video, you can use a darker concealer or a darker face powder. Last tip with the hair is you want to keep the hair off the forehead. Since your face is square, if you make it like a blocky bang, it's going to make it look even more compact and even more angular. You want to try soften that silhouette. Now in terms of sunglasses, square-faced should always go for slightly rounder glasses, as this creates this softness around the face. Try to avoid sunglasses that are rectangular or that are square or too big in shape. Now let's look at the third face shape and hairstyles that go along with it. Next, we have the round face shape. Now what you want to do is have hair that is cascading, layered form, soft curls, just to create a very smooth, shapely silhouette. And you don't want to have too much volume on the side, like geometric styles, as that could make your face look wider. Definitely try to go for bobs and feathered fringes, nothing too blocky, as that can create some nice dimension and give your face more defined shape. For example, feathered fringes, meaning just a few strands of hair cut nice and light around your face into a bang, can really help to elongate the round face. Now for makeup, you can have fun here. Just remember, contouring is your friend, and I always go with the number 3. Just on the side, draw a 3 with your concealer. I'm just going to show you which concealer I use, and you can trust this brand to have all sorts of shades for you. So a concealer that I like to use that is slightly darker than my usual tone, just around here like I showed you last time, just to define my features because I have an oval face. I like to use this concealer by NYX, and I have it in the color, I don't know if you guys can see there, but in the color Mocha. So it's in the color Mocha, and it's called Can't Stop, Won't Stop Color Corrector concealer. So this is quite nice, and like I said, for example, with my face shape, I like to do a nice 3, slightly longer at the top, short right here on my upper cheek, and then lower on my jaw, just to create some definition. And if you want to go a step further, you're more than welcome to contour your nose just to make it look a bit narrower and a bit more elongated. So definitely for the round face, concealer is your friend. And you can really find this in a lot of shades, and I think it's available everywhere. You can even check this on Amazon, anywhere online. All right, let's move on to the next face shape. Next, we have the long face shape. Now, what you want to do is create some width around this part of your face, so you can definitely go for bobs and curls. You can also try long bobs or up to shoulder length hairstyles, as this helps to sort of broaden the face and not make it look so long. And what I really like about this is that you have ample amount of opportunities to play around with wigs or hair extensions if you're not really sure what you want to do with your hair. Now, I'm not sure, but I think there's a lot of websites online that you can check out that have human hair extensions or even clip-ins, so you can definitely give that a try. With this face shape, you want to make sure that you pay attention to updos. Now, an updo is when you sweep all your hair up from your face and sort of have it in a bun. For example, if I had to have this in a bun, that would be an updo. So right now, it's more of a ponytail. So if you want to have an updo with a long face shape, just pay attention to too much volume at the top, as that can make your face look even longer and your forehead even higher. All right, let's go to the next one. Next, we have the heart-shaped face, and that just means your forehead is broad and then it comes down in a more narrower, pointy version around your chin. So what you want to do is create balance. That is the most important thing. So your hairstyle most likely can be a layered bob. So a bob usually comes up to here around the chin, but instead of just going in a straight cut, which will make your face look even more narrower and disproportionate, you want to try even it out and achieve that balance. So you should definitely go for a layered bob with curls, just to add volume around your chin area. Like I said, if you're not sure if you want to cut your hair, you're more than welcome to experiment with wigs. Give it a go, see how it works, and then you can make the final decision. You can even add styles that flick towards the bottom of your chin, something on the side with curls coming down also adds excellent dimension. The final tip for the heart-shaped face is that you can have a hairstyle that tucks the hair behind the ear. Now that will give you a chance to show off those cheekbones and also create volume at the end right here around your chin, since that is the goal. Now I want to show you, for all these hairstyles, like I said, I like to use a blush and a highlighter that really makes my cheeks stand out, and this works for all face shapes. Here is the blush that I like to use from Catrice. It's called Cheek Lover Oil Infused Blush. So you can be sure that this blush will stay on literally for the whole day, since it is oil based. I really love it. It offers such great natural coverage and a nice blend with color as well as highlighting. If you're not really a blush fan, you're more than welcome to just go for a straight highlighter, maybe somewhere with gold around this area. Another highlighter that I like to use, I use it everywhere, on my nose, a little bit sometimes under my eyebrow, or just extra here along the side of my upper cheek. This is a blush by Innisfree. I think you can get it here, but I got this while I was still in Beijing, and I just want to show you guys the color. Is just a mixture of golds and a bit of bronze, so that's really a highlighter that can work if you don't want it mixed with blush, or if you only want blush that's going to last and withstand any sweat. This is one that I got from MAC. Here is the blush I also have from MAC. Now I'm going to show you, the texture is actually kind of pastel-y, and you usually apply this with your finger and then you just dab it in and massage it in an upwards gesture. Try not to just have two round apples on there. You want to blend it upwards, sort of lift your face up. I really hope these tips have helped you and you can apply them to your everyday life to really make an investment in your personal style. Remember, it's not just about clothes but your whole entire appearance. Stay tuned for the following episodes where we will talk about color analysis. How can you tell what's your color, what to wear? I'll be giving you all the information that you need right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, do all the things. I love to hear from you. Let me know if there's any specific topics you would like for me to know. Maybe even talk more about male styling. I look forward to hearing from you. Lots of love. Bye.